Hi everyone, I'm Keralis and welcome back to episode 6 of possibly the slowest playthrough of City Skylines 2 on YouTube. But are you guys in a hurry? Because I'm not in a hurry, so just sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you do enjoy... Oh, she's very happy about this. Yeah, she pressed the like button and oh, she left some feedback as well. So do that as well and I would appreciate... Why are you jaywalking? I would really appreciate it. But previous episode of City Skylines, what happened? Well, we spent pretty much the whole previous episode building roads, and this over here, it might be a monster, but it's my monster. Am I Frankenstein? I might be. And I really hope this works. Oh, you guys told me like, Keralis, this over here was facing the wrong way, but that is fixed. We also built this over here. And this is something I love about City Skylines 2, is how perfect you can make bends and connect roads and such. CS1, well, that was a painful task to do. This, by the way, this is my grand monster, and this over here is going to be removed. But I haven't had time because my kid's been home from school for a week on holidays, and we have just been playing video games and having a great time. Oh, yeah. Before this episode started, I did a thing just to kind of save you a little bit of pain and agony of me building roads because it takes so much time. But it's a thing. We also need to connect it over here, like in the far end. But that's going to happen. So people coming from the city. It's a spaghetti-o thing, but I'm not even sure this is going to work out. And also made one of those roundabout things over here. And this looks much better because obviously the roads came in like straight. So hopefully this will be working as well. But yeah, there's a plan for today's episode and I'm going to stick to that plan 100%. Maybe not 1, maybe it's 90. Okay, 70. But the great plan is to move everything away from here. Like all the industry needs to be gone. This land needs to be reclaimed by nature and pollution kind of gone. And then make beautiful residential areas over here. And all of this industry is going to be situated here. I've also added like one of those freight train terminals over here and a passenger one here in the far end. And I'm not really sure how this works in CS2, but in CS1, the traffic on those was absolutely insane. So we will see if this works or not. What I've done here is they do come off the roundabout or the highway or interstate. They could go straight over here, go down into this roundabout and go straight in. Or they could be using this way instead. And this over here is a one-way. So they go in this way, drop off their cargo, go out here and turn around and go all the way out again. And will this work? I don't know. There might be tons of bottlenecks over here, but well, time will tell, I guess. So Keralis, where do we start? Well, first of all, we need to kind of make sure where the natural resources are, because we're going to go into the specialized industry today. So we have oil over here, we've got the ore over here, and then we have more oil over here. And this yellow thingy, well, that's not going to be used because that's fertile lands, and we're going to have pollution all over the place. But I'm thinking about this though. Let me see here, because I haven't really played around with that at all. Because we get the ore mining over here, and then we have the coal one. Does the coal go on top of this? Yes, it does, I think, right? Because that means if we decide to keep our coal power plants, will they be feeding straight from this instead of buying the coal? I'm not really sure how that works, but the first thing I want to do is build some roads. Yeah, I kind of want to build some roads. But I want to unlock a little bit of stuff, right? Because at this stage, we only pretty much have the landfill, which is not terrible, but I want to have the incineration plant, for example. I want to have maybe even the recycling. Like, I live in Sweden, okay? We're very big on this, like the recycling bit. And I kind of want to make use of that and see if that, because I've seen people having problems with trash in their cities, like drowning in trash. I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to be the guy. So what do we need to move away? We need to get rid of those coal power plants. We also need to get rid of this landfill. And this is kind of like, I don't know, like in CS1, when this was filled, you had to empty it. You could not move it by any means, I believe. Maybe, well, mod-wise you could. But without the mods in basic game, you couldn't move this. This could just be like picked up, relocated like this. And we can just poop it over here somewhere about, like, oh, look at this, maybe like 6 tires, because I usually keep the boom, perfect, done it. And this is good to use. It is all emptied. That is how easy it is in CS2. And maybe it's going to be fixed. Well, hopefully it's going to be fixed, because this is kind of like... So let's have the little landfill over here. I want to have this as close as possible to the main highway, right? Then we might... Let me see, what's the upgrades on this bad boy? Maybe like... I'm doing it. Should we add that straight off? Now, let's just conserve a little bit of cash because we don't really have plenty of it. But today's going to be the day where we go into green again. I'm hoping, at least. I'm hoping. I'm not in a rush. Like, I'm not like big, like, oh, I'm losing money. I don't really care about that because it kind of seems like as soon as you unlock one of those little achievements or a new town pops up, you get so much cash anyhow. So I'm really not in a rush. But let's do, Okay. So the grand scheme of plan over here would be that this road, you might be, but Keralis, what is that road? Like, I'm kind of thinking like maybe we should have like express routes over to the oil department because I'm not sure how they operate. So that would be connecting to maybe this or maybe even the highway and having like a little like elevated road going all the way to that far end and pick up the oil and get out or whatever. And then this one over here will in the future be going down to the harbor of ours, which is going to be situated somewhere over here. There's so like this game. There's so much to do, and I'm like, oh, I already feel like I'm all over the place. Yeah, so that's gonna be situated over here. We're gonna make nice quays and like a big, beautiful harbor. You might, but that's a tight squeeze. Well, it's a tight squeeze. But this over here is gonna be all carved out, and it's gonna be, well, river, ocean, whatever you're gonna call it. Okay, so yeah. But I think it's gonna look really nice, especially like when it's two elevations. So we're gonna have the industry up here and the harbor down here. Yeah, so let's do this first. Let's zone out a little area for every industrial thing we need. That elevation needs to be going like all the way here, and like I saw. You might be, but there is absolutely no buts in this. I think this is gonna look nice because this is gonna be going. Okay, let me just figure this out. Let me see. Kind of straight 0.3, 0.3. I take that. That is 0.3 as well. Boom. Perfect. How's the key looking? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I've never seen anything more straight than that. So I think that is kind of perfect. And let's get rid of this as well. And grab that elevation and take it out. I don't like this. I don't like this doing this on camera. But I know some people might be really interested, like how's it made? And that is pretty much how it's made. And I'm gonna pretty much level that terrain. That over here might be going in a little beautiful shape into that, and all this landfill will be in the back. But then this key, I'm thinking that we will have another key which goes somewhere over here, like that. This is just for kind of showcase purposes, okay? They will connect, and then that will act as a key. Well, not a key, but like a retaining wall to the whole harbor region. Well, obviously, there's going to be roads down there, and it's going to be like a top elevation road, but it's going to be like dividing up the different areas. Might not be realistic and all, but that is the plan. But first is first. Let me just get this laid out nicely. It's beautiful. Okay, maybe not here. Nobody tell me about this. Nobody's seen it. Nobody tell me about that. We might need bigger, but for the moment, since we're going to have the incineration plant and the recycling center, hopefully they will kind of balance each other out. Let's unlock them, should we? Yeah, look at that. Thinking about the planet, Greta would have been proud. How big? Oh, this is ginormous. Okay, I can't really afford to put it down yet, because that is a $1 million. And how about this guy? Okay, that's a little bit smaller, a recycling center itself. But they're gonna have upgrades, so you know what? Let's see, how big was this again? Let's maybe keep like 6 tiles. I should keep 6 tiles away from everything I build. I don't know why, don't ask me. But I kind of feel like, oh, maybe because we do some industry or whatever. Or maybe even future upgrades to be. So let's do this. That's going to go all the way here. That's going to go all the way up here somewhere abouts. And then, and then that maybe go into a roundabout over here. That goes down the mountain over here. Keralis, stop with the roads. I can't help myself. I can't. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, I just can't. Can't. Let's do not so big, but this big. Let's keep. Maybe put this elevation over here. Yeah, and then we just drag it down. Okay, this is gonna be terraformed landscapes to oblivion, but I think this might work for the moment. What happened over here? Okay, I'm gonna fix that. But that is a thing, right? Then this could be going straight up here. Like so. Goes into that in a perfect shape. So maybe squeezing in the recycling center over here. We're gonna have, what you're gonna call it? The incineration plant over here. And this would go all the way into a roundabout. Roundabout over here in the far end. Maybe big? No big, no big. There we go. Perfect. Maybe even bigger in the future, we'll see. And then... No, and then maybe moving those guys. Okay, we need to think about this. Stop the game for a moment, or pause the game. Because we don't want the power to disappear for people. And I don't want to buy new ones, because I can't really afford them. Let's get this guy in here, and let's grab that one as well. Yeah. Don't do paths. I'm doing paths, come on. Paths are kind of cool. Can have a beautiful path here in the back going all the way across like so. Yeah, you know what? Why not? People are going to be using them. We're going to have public transportation all over the place. And everybody's going to be super happy. The only downside is now, okay, we need to connect them to the main grid. We do have, let me see, whereabouts was that? We need to connect it to this as well because that kind of transforms the power which we buy. And, well, obviously that does cost a little bit of noise pollution, I believe it is, right? Let me see. Does it? Yeah, it's not terrible by any means, but I'm going to move that away as well. Let's put it down maybe just halfway somewhere over here and get that to the underground power cable over here. And then that goes all the way across. That should be enough, right? Because that goes in here. They're going to be going power all the way across here in the main streets. The power which we buy from those guys over here will be going into that as well. Like hopefully this is gonna be a thing. But is there any power coming out from that? Yes. I mean, I'm like a genius. Oh, am I? I think those guys should be okay now. Are you guys okay? Hopefully, yes. And how about this? We do see a little bit of extra traffic coming in. There's a little bit of blockage over here. Hey, calm down, everybody. Calm down. Everybody will get in. Up. Oh, what an a-hole. You just see that guy just cut in front of that guy. Okay, so maybe having one way, or I mean one lane, would do it. Like, I mean, everybody seems nice because besides those cutting guys. Very, very rude. Nah, I don't think it's gonna be terrible by any means. I think this is gonna work out as intended. How about the traffic in the roundabout? Well, it's great, Keralis. Hello, anybody? Oh, hello, you buddy. Yeah, I think it's too early to say if this is gonna work or not. I guess what we could do is get rid of those because I don't think we need them per se. Get rid of those. Get rid of those over here. And the cross, yeah, don't need them over here. I guess the pedestrians could be using those instead, right? Like eventually, I don't know if they will, but if we make a bus stop somewhere over here, they might go over here and then continue off in the far distance because we're going to be expanding upon them. Like, oh, no, yeah, come on. Don't be like that. Okay. Stop. Pause. Collaborate and listen. Okay, so maybe removing that over here was not my greatest idea. But that goes into the streets. Is that just because that street is overloaded? You think? Because other than that... Well, obviously we have a little bit of situation when it comes to power. I guess we could get one more extra transformer thing set up somewhere abouts. Because yeah, like I mean, they can't keep up with demand by any means. We'd have much higher demand. So let's do this instead. Let's add one on here in the far end. Like that. Okay, those guys are buying, power is coming out, and now everybody's happy. So yeah, I guess we need one of those because I don't think this street over here was enough. Because that goes all the way through here, all the way into... Yeah, we're gonna figure that out one day. But who cares now? Let's do this. Let's zone out a little bit. Let's start removing industry in the city. Because that is the plan for today's episode. And yes, I'm going to be fluffing about. As always, that is what this episode or this series is going to be about. Maybe some over here like this. Maybe a little bit over here as well. And even all the way here. Why am I using this? I could just like this little paint bucket thing. So much easier, much convenient. And then like... It's gonna take a while until this area is fully built up and such, but like having beautiful paths in the back. And just to kind of hide this area away a little bit, I think what we'll do is have like one of those like green strips. It's gonna be going all the way out through here, maybe jumping to this area, going all the way through the main key and to the far distance. And that is to kind of hide away the ugliness from the main city. I don't think we're gonna miss it because of the pollution in the chimneys and all. But I think that might be the way to go. And especially like when the forest grows up. I think like over here, take a peek at this. The roof is on fire. I haven't really seen these houses because some of them have been like upgraded. Look at this guy over here. And don't mind the fire. It's a beautiful house nevertheless. Oh wow, you know, we need to spend some time. Stop. Oh, there's fire there as well. Yeah, we need to spend some time here later on just to kind of see how everything looks. Oh wow, what is burning over here? And it sure is that. Look at this guy. It's like, that's my house. That's my house. He or she died it. Well, rest in pieces, I guess. But yeah, especially like having this over here. So this is maybe not really fully grown up yet, but look how nice and lush this looks. That will be the way to go. So that is what I'm thinking we're gonna do all over the place over here. What do you guys think about that? But okay, we have unlocked a chemical plant. Chemicals are everything and more are made here every day. I mean, this is not bad. It does boost the city's industrial efficiency by 1%, which is not a lot. But I take that. Let me just check this out. I'm kind of thinking like, will stuff like this be used by vehicles? Will stuff come in here? Because you know what, like, I've been looking at that Rockstar house and I still haven't seen him. It'd be kind of cool, like, if he comes home one day, it's like, hey, hello. But there's nobody. Somebody pees in the pool, I guess. We'll see. Because it would be kind of cool and interesting seeing that those buildings being used as well. Not just being here because they're beautiful and very, very oversized. But I mean, 1% efficiency is 1% efficiency. And I take that any day. Or maybe not, I don't know. Let's get some roads going. Let's zone out more industrial zone. And yeah, you know what? Maybe we could move or remove those guys from the city. Because if we delete those guys, I guess they would be moving to the newly created area, right? Nope, they just started rioting. Nope, not having it. I'm the mayor, and you will be moving, and you will be commuting. However, we would need trains. How many trains would we need? We need 2 freight trains and 1 commuter, right? 1 going in that way. By the way, what are the cities called? I haven't really checked that yet. Penrith. Hello, Penrith. Penrith. That way. This way we have... What is this? Albert Booty. Booty. That way. And we have a name here as well. That is Ormsby. So Snake Village. 1 going that way for the moment, 1 going that way. So let's do 2 freight trains. And you know, like last episode, I was literally sitting here waiting for a cargo train to arrive because I was so used to CS1. I was like, where is it? And nothing came. And yeah, you guys told me that I'm an idiot. Well, not really idiot, but you need to do those. You need to kind of like clickety-click. That's a terrible color, by the way. Let's do maybe like a bluish one. Let's click this over here. And this guy is going to be going here and back again. Exporting stuff and importing stuff, I guess. Then we're going to have another color on this. I so wish there was like a changing theme, like by default. Maybe there is. And this guy's going to be going to Booty over here. And back again. And then we, I guess, need to name those, because otherwise it's going to be a huge mayhem in the future when we don't. Or if we don't. Boom! Perfect! We've got 2 freight trains coming at us. Or even more, I guess. Let me see. Did they spawn over here? Okay, how are we looking downhill? Because I believe this is quite the steepiness over here. Yeah, but I mean, it's not terrible. Maybe a little bit. No, it's not that bad. Okay, it's a little bit of wonk here. And then just do 1 passenger one, which is going to be going all the way from the industrial district to the main train station in the city and arriving on platform numero 2. Like that, and going back and forth. This is going to be extended upon, I guess, in a later stage. Should we have buses from the main city as well, or should this be enough? The industrial train is now departing from platform numero 2. You wait. Danger zone. Yeah, I think this should be enough. Because Yeah, we might add a bus later on, because why not? But other than that, having those guys commuting all the way to here, dropping off all the passengers, having, oh, taxi. There we go. Shoppies? Yeah, why not? And then having a bus stop, which then goes all the way around here in the industrial zone. And back to the train station, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let me just do some roads quickly, by the way. I have been watching this for a while, and so far, I haven't really seen any like major bottleneck. So I think this might work out, even though this area is not as huge as it's supposed to be, but it's growing and it's looking amazing. It's like, just envision this in the future when all those beautiful trees grow up. And people, see, this is what I mean. People are actually using it. I think they're using these more than they actually use the sidewalks over here. So don't judge this yet, by the way, but it's a start of something. And then we can have like different elevations to it, like more of the like retaining walls, and then a road, more retaining walls and wall. And I kind of like this because we can have the forest just looping down. Then we're going to have the train tracks going down as well. So, you know, we'll see. And one thing I have been thinking about, that is electricity. Like, we're getting by barely with the coal power plants, but there's one thing which I really want to have, and that is the gas power plant. However, I kind of want to have it in the harbor region, and we are not there yet. And I think in today's episode, we might get by. However, next one, yeah, maybe not so much. So what is up next? We do have a little bit of cash, and we are so close to achieving the next achievement or milestone, which is going to be the big city. And that means 2.8 million bucks. So I'm kind of tempting to get those guys out. The incineration plant over here. Shall we please do? I'm closing my eyes and I'm going to put it down. This is what Keralis. That's kind of my whole budget. Okay, let's wait with that. Let's see how this looks to begin with. Okay, oh, so it does produce a little bit of power. But like comparing this to the CS1 version, that was tiny. It was super tiny. This one is huge and there's so much stuff on it. Am I loving this? Of course I am loving this. This is incredible looking. It does also come with upgrades, as I saw here. We do have extra incinerator furnace. So I guess that is... Okay, so this is in-house pretty much. Garbage truck depot, also in-house. And then we have a storage extension. And that... See, this is what I mean. Always do those 6 extra on the side. Because you can squeeze in most of those beautiful buildings just over here. Okay, so I'm not going to do that because of the money situation. But eventually we will. So let's maybe connect that, because that's going to be a little bit of an extra power output for us. I'm not sure how much extra power this will give us. And it's quite costly. But think about the environment, Keralis. Of course we are. Let's just zone us out and let's just focus a little bit of services in this area before we get into the specialized industry. So what would one need? I guess communication is key, right? So we would need some mailboxes. We also need some radio masts over here. We should maybe, like, there's so much I can unlock, but I'm like, no. I'm not in a hurry. Let's just do one over here. Let's upgrade this with the bandwidth and the extra range on that. Let's maybe put down one just on the roundabout, like here. And the same upgrade goes for this. So mailboxes, we would need ambulances, we need a fire station, we need a police station, because crime will be quite high over here. So let's maybe go for maybe a clinic? Hospital? Nah, let's not be silly. Let's put that in just off the main roundabouts. Fire brigade. Can I squeeze this in over here somewhere about? Like here? Can I go this way? No, I can't. I can go this way. Perfect. There we go. And also we would need a police station. Is there anything else, like maybe using a radio mast here in the far end? Do we need that? Nope. Coverage is fairly decent. But we do need some mailboxes and also maybe some extension to the post office, because I'm not really sure we have enough vehicles to handle all the mail we got going. Maybe one here outside the train station, because, you know, people sending postcards. Hello, I'm in jail, work jail. But the crazy thing about City Skylines, it has always been like this city is tiny. And it feels like New York or Tokyo or whatever. There's so much stuff happening on left and right, and the need for everything. It's just crazy. And we're not that far behind. So processing speed is 37,000 and mail rate is 41k. So not terrible, not great, but should we make a little upgrade to this guy? I don't think we can squeeze that in. Is that new buildings? Oh, let's look at that. Look how beautiful this is. And I think fall has just arrived because of the colors all over the place. But let's see here, the post office. I mean, we still have 10 trucks available. Oh, you know, we should have gotten. Is it the post sorting facility? Oh, focus, Keralis. Okay, not today. Not today. Not today. Today, the main objective has been to get this up and running. And you have to admit, or be even proud, because today's episode has been on plan. So far, at least. However, let's see here. So here is the oil, right? And I'm not technically sure how this even works. Okay, we're going to be missing a little bit because of the roads and such, but I kind of want to make it look nice. So we got that as the coal and diamonds, and that's the oil. We can maybe even use the gravel roads. Okay, this might be a very bad idea, but I want to make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe having those, then plant some trees along this and such, because otherwise it's just going to be smog and pollution over here, right? So let's give this a go. So this goes over here. Then we go to specialized industry and the oil. And if I would just get this guy like here, like I'm a little bit unsure how this operates, but I guess this is like a little landfill situation. So that would be going maybe to here somewhere about. So where's the road going here? That goes away. This goes to here. That goes to here, and bam, we've got a thing. Okay, I'm not super impressed with this as of now. Is that all? Like, do you just get a little sand field? And this? It looks a little bit bare. Let me just speed this up a little bit. Does it change? Look at all the peoples over here. Holy smokes. Where you guys go? Okay, we need bus routes. Maybe we should be focusing on that instead. But no. We just struck gold. Money. Well, not really, but hopefully soon there will be money. Is anybody using this? Let me just see here. People, are you guys going in? Yes. Is anybody? Oh, look at this. This is crazy. Well, it's not really crazy, but people are actually using this. Well, you cannot remove their workplaces in the city, so obviously they are. I don't know. Just kind of cool seeing them all the way around. Man, okay, I'm a little bit bummed out because I didn't think it would be like this. I had envisioned this a little bit differently, like, I don't know, maybe stuff happening left and right. But I guess we could just add getting that road going up. That could connect here in the far end, like that. And then what we could do with this is just like a beautiful thing following the whole like shape of the road. That is what I love with this, like the whole like landfill and drag, because you can really like pinpoint them against roads and make it look really nice. However, I'm not sure how nice this is. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. But maybe it's gonna be different later on. I sure hope so. Boom! Something like this. Like, hi. I'm not sure what you're eating, but that's sand. I'm not sad. You guys are sad. Ooh, we got the first oil truck arriving. How are you gonna get out of this place? Ooh, you knifing it out? Ooh. That's very impressive. Oh, yeah. Just turn around there as well, because why not? Yeah, got the less tricky way, I guess. I mean, I love watching stuff like that. Okay, I'm a little bit bummed out about this. Let me add a few. We'll see if it takes us somewhere. Maybe I even adding the trees in here and making this look super pretty. And we'll see. Maybe more stuff is gonna pop out. We do have extra stuff moving about. Stuff like this I can get behind. I'm a big fan. Big fan. However, shouldn't they be moving about? I've been tweaking this and... that would have been like minced meats. Going through that fence, but no, they survived. Yeah, yeah, maybe a future DLC would kind of make this more interesting, because now it's just a big sand pit, which I don't know, it maybe makes sense. You know what? I haven't really tried this out, but let's see here. Was it? I think it was just off this highway hereabouts. Okay, let's see if the ore ones are different. Coal of mining. Let's do a coal. And let's keep a few tiles for the industry, like that, and then go like to the far end. Well, it's a tiny bit different, I guess. And this is a little bit different. Huge pebbles and rocks. However, there's nothing on this. You know what it might be? This is a tiny one, but not only that. The level is just 1 out of 5. Maybe when they upgrade, that changes? Hello, let me see. There's level 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 1 out of 5. I mean, this is kind of huge as well. But more stuff is popping up on them, so I'm just gonna let it be. And hopefully that's gonna bring in some cash for us, because we need that money. Okay, you know what? While this is going on, I'm gonna go over here to the office district, or business district, and I'm gonna do a little bit of offices just off here. Maybe even some paths in the back, but this is nothing I will want to focus on in today's episode, because I really want to get my industry area up and running so I can make some cash. But then again, this might be the cash maker. Who knows? That's not a nice path. It is a beautiful path, Keralis. Just keep it. There's some bushes and trees in the back, maybe even having this going all the way through here. Bends it a little bit and then goes in between here. Boom. Perfect. Done it. And now, I haven't really seen many of these, but let's go crazy here. Let's make this like a CBD. And hopefully this is going to look amazing and bring in some people and cash, that is. But I need to spend some time over here, because now, I've been 2 episodes straight, I've been dripping about, and I have not been paying any attention to any people in the city. They might have died. And I didn't even know about that. How is our fellow doing, by the way? Macy. Macy, are you alive still? Macy! Where? Oh, she's inside here. Macy, do you live in this? Oh no, she lived in a beautiful house before. Now she's in this house. Not that that is not beautiful, but she lived in in a beautiful suburban home. I remember previously, if they lived over here, they pretty much lived here. They then died and moved away. Well, somebody moved them away, I guess. Let me see, is any change over here? Nothing. Okay, you know what? Let it just be. We are super close, super close to getting the next milestone. So I believe if I put down this recycling center, we are there. And I want to see how this looks. Should we just put it down? Like so. Clapping for no reason whatsoever, but it's kind of impressive. Progression panel, loan limit, and $2.8 million. So let's see here. We have upgrades, garbage truck depot, we have hazardous waste collection point, and we have storage extension. So storage extension would be... I'm telling you guys, 6 tiles. Okay, that is even more though. That's 7. But maybe that is 6. No, that should be 6. No regrets. Putting that down in here and getting maybe one of those in here. Yeah, just one though. Okay, so might not be ideal in the future, but at least it's kind of squeezes in now. And just envision when the trees are grown up. Ooh, baby. That's gonna be looking fabulous. Small things in life. That is kind of neat, I guess. And how about the recycling center? This is my weak spot, zooming in on stuff. For no reason whatsoever, but it's beautiful. And there's so much detail to it. And it's so cool seeing trucks rolling out, working the yard. It just makes the place come to life. I do wish there was a little bit more dirt on the ground and such, but other than that, it's perfect. Look at these guys. Okay, so this is where 2 guys from the mineral business. Okay, Driving wise, not the greatest. But they look fab. Can you call this fab? I don't know. But I did put down a few extra of those. And it seems to be working out. Money-wise, not the greatest yet, but eventually it will be. Most definitely. Oh, by the way, how's the CBD coming along? Oh, this looks so nice. Okay, I think we're gonna zone out a little bit differently. Like those buildings, kind of change demo route because now we have, well, that's, yeah, well, two next to each other, I guess. So that is the bus station. Oh yeah, bus is something we need to add in industrial districts as well. I mean, it's a little bit glitchy here and there, but overall, I don't know. It's just something about the atmosphere, being ground level, seeing all the, like, just look at all those people using the train system. I mean, look how buzzing this is. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. Okay, so maybe we should add a few buses. That's the taxi people waiting as well. Huh. Wondering how the trains are doing. Let me just check this out. So train-wise, we have trains. Okay, not a lot of people, but eventually they will be. So we do have quite a bit of passengers on those outside connections. This is the industrial connection as of now. And then we have the Albert Booty cargo train routes. But not a lot. But then we have the Penrith, which is 531 tons and 44% usage. Look at that crazy amount of cargo or goods being stored in the warehouse already. Jeebus. And by the way, I did change the line colors because I live in Sweden. We have like a freight train company called Green Cargo. So I was like, yep, high five for that, I guess. So as I understand it correctly, like we're both importing and exporting stuff. So stuff is being imported, picked up by trucks, and then distributed amongst the companies, and vice versa. Stuff produced gets exported if somebody doesn't need it. Interesting. So I guess we could have more of those freight terminals. So we can maybe have one over here, because we're gonna have a little bit of industry, because the wind is blowing that way, so all pollution goes bye-bye that way. And then I was thinking having like a livestock and farms over here. Oh, oil. Ooh, diamonds, a lot of diamonds, and coal and such. I mean, this is kind of cool. There's so much to this, but like, yeah, I'm still like all over the place. So those guys are moving in. One more thing I want to do is maybe, okay, this is a big maybe. Should we unlock this emergency battery station? Can we import and charge that? That is the question. Okay, unlock that. Ooh, a hydro dam, girls. Solar power plant, why not? This is gonna be huge, right? I kind of want to unlock. Okay, we have points. We have points. Let me just see how big this is. It's gonna be too big. That's like my whole industrial zone over here. And how much power does this give us? Okay, so it's pretty much dependent on weather, right? So it's between 0 to 200 megawatts. Yeah. Like, it's not bad by any means. But it's really dependent on weather. But that would be so cool. Okay, don't waste more points, Keralis. I just want to see this, because this might be something we do in the next episode, okay? How big was that? I mean, it's huge, don't get me wrong. But having that poop down in the harbor region... Oh, you know what? Don't unlock more stuff. No, I'm not. But the geothermal one. Because that uses underground water sources, right? So that might be something we could have just over here. Okay, you know, something for next episode, I guess. How big is this battery? It's actually not that bad. Because I want to have one of these, and I want to have one more coal power plant. Just for the moment. Just for the moment until we get up on our feet. So let's maybe place that here. And one of those coal power plants next to it. People are starving in the city. People are dying in the city. And what is the mayor doing? Well, he's trying to squeeze in some trees to make it look beautiful besides the newly created coal power plant. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, so this guy over here did add 2 of those like diesel generators and 1 additional battery bank. So now we can store 750 megawatt hours, which is Not great, not terrible. We're currently discharging, which is whoop, whoop, whoop. But yeah, how is this guy doing? Okay, yeah, we did create quite a bit of new industry, so I guess they steal quite a bit of power as well for us. Like, we were so close. You know what we could do? Just for the sake of it, we could add 2 of these in the far end for a brief moment. Maybe we can't because it's too big, too big. It is actually quite huge. Why is it so big? I kind of want to just check this out, because I haven't really seen one of those yet. So let me just maybe here. No. So 1 here and 1 here. That will be about 10 megawatts together, right? So 1 more and we would be in the surplus. Man, they are huge. Like, like I live quite close to a few of these. And maybe they are this big. Yeah, maybe they are. they really are huge. Even compared to like the rest of the buildings over here. Well, it's not bad by any means, but it's quite big. So let me just see here. It is charging. It's going to be full in 1 year, but we will get there. You know what? I'm not in a rush. You might be, okay, Raz, you're losing so much cash. Bear in mind, we have tons of services which we don't really need. Like this over here, we can close that down and save 200k per month. Close this down and save 230k per month. And so on and so on and so on. Even get rid of some of the parts which are costly. But I want to put them down and I want to make it look nice. Can we see any vehicles in this one? Oh, anybody here? Oh, there's people. There is people, there is vehicles, so maybe this is actually being used. But the final thing I want to do, because this is going to be a project for many episodes. Maybe not next one, but many episodes to come. Because this is going to be going this way. We're going to be connecting to Penrith, somewhere over here. It's going to be going all the way along here. Maybe even with less polluting industry to about here. The harbor is going to be built over here. Maybe the passenger on the other side, who knows? The highway is going to be extended all the way along the mountain over here, connected to this one over here, and to this one over here. There are so many plans. And how is there pollution? You're all over the place again, Keralis. Yeah, I know I am. I am sorry. Oh, it's slowly getting there. Everybody, I'm happy to announce that it's going to take 10 episodes, but we will be zoning out. Low residential zone here. Eventually. Nah, I think we're going to be moving this way because I can't be bothered waiting on that. Maybe even the back. Did we have anything in the back? No. So pretty much just next to the highway. Oh, by the way, how is this working? Is it working? I mean, they are using it. The only bottleneck I see now. Okay, so they are coming straight from this one. So the bottleneck will be somewhere here, maybe. Like as of now, this seems to be working. But I think in the future there will be one just here. But we can change that. We can make that like a proper highway. Have an on-off ramp here somewhere abouts. But I mean, those guys are using this. Go all the way around here. Up on this. Yeah, it's a far stretch to travel. Yeah, it's not close. It's definitely not close. But I mean, what can people in the city do? Is either that or starve to death, which they're already doing. This guy over here, that's the guy who solely blocks all the traffic within the city. Even the mail trucks. Yeah, like we need to pay attention to this. We need to pay attention to this because we can change those roads layouts over here. Can make those thinner, wider, whatever. Let's do one bus stop. We're gonna have this going, I guess, both ways. So let's do one here. I guess one on the other side, or maybe even just opposite. Are we looking with this? Do we have... Okay, we don't really. So let's add a little crossroad. Or crossing over here. That'd be perfect. And then... how do we want to have the bus routes over here? Because this is obviously not fully done. Jeez, this is huge. How are we doing money-wise now? I mean, negative 8.6k, that's nothing. And money's coming up because we're exploring so much of the goodies we've got going over here. So they're going to be going out like that. A little bit unnecessary pressing it here, so let's just do one over here. Kind of want to go up, maybe loop around here. I'm not really sure how we're going to do this, but briefly, this is going to be the way we go. So this is going to be tweaked and tweaked and tweaked and tweaked. Maybe even have two over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have one on this side, one on that side. Might make that a little wider road for the peeps to use. One over here. One over here. One here. One here. And this would be the final one. And I think we've got... Okay, so I'm not sure that's going to be like the best loop out of them, but we'll see what happens. And color-wise, I guess red. Nah, I mean, I kind of want to do yellow because of the industry, but we already have one yellow, so we need to change that, Aru. So let's see here. So from here, this goes out to this one. It goes up to this one. And bear in mind, this is very temporarily. This one, this goes down to this, into that guy. Guys, connect. That guy, this guy, up to that guy, and loop it back in. So that should be going both ways, back and forth, back and forth. We might need more buses, so let's just check that out really quickly. Over here, how many buses are in use? 35. Okay, so let's just add one extra garage. Bam, bada beam. We might even invest in trams soon. But for now, oh, there's a lot of stars over here. How are we doing with the buses? Okay, we do have quite a bit of people waiting for the bus. And there's no bus coming. Yeah, I like stuff like this, okay? Look at all those people. I love figuring out stuff. Who's this, guys? There's child labor involved over here. It might be. Another ramp bus. Any kids over here? Oh, any kids over here? Nope. Like public transportation is the best thing to figure out. I just love seeing people using buses, trams, airplanes, whatever in the game. Park ranger. Oop. I mean, it does seem to be working quite nicely. Wow, okay, there's might be too many buses here at the moment. But hopefully, like, if people can commute to work in an easy way, that should boost the economy quite a bit as well. Yeah, there's one thing I want to change. I want to change this over here with the bus stop to a bigger road, because, yeah, there's a little bit... Well, maybe not, honestly. Nah, that should be fine. If we see any like badness, we can always upgrade that. And see, me and roads again. Can't help myself. Can't help myself. Oopsie daisy. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Let's get a smaller one and then a bigger one. Boom. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Move in again. There we go. Perfect. It's kind of neat seeing stuff like this in the distance, like that machine, the oil drilling machine, just so kind of driving about. I just wish there was animations on everything like this, like people using the outdoor gym, people using the playground. But maybe that will be added one day. Look at all those people. Where's my buses at? We have so many buses, but I do believe they are really like badly spread out at this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Keralis. I will be back in a day or two with this very awkward and very, very slow playthrough of City Skylines 2. But I'm having a blast. So far, this seems to be working out quite nicely for us. We are in the green by 2.4k. See, this is what I mean. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. That sounds terrible, Keralis. But the city's coming along. We have moved the industrial zone. I had one objective today, and that objective has been completed. It has fully been moved. Now we just need to get rid of the pollution over here. And yeah, and zone this out nicely somehow. Or maybe even spend an episode just doing like the the main district over here. Because we need to get back to education. There's so much we need to unlock. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you in a day or two with more City Skylines from the city of Keralisville. What is that? Soft ends. Ooh. Did I say goodbyes? I did say goodbyes. Let me know what you think about the new industrial area. It is growing, okay? You might be, ooh, that's a nice park. It ain't gonna be a park. This is gonna be zoned out as industry very, very, very soon. And power-wise, let me just see here quickly. We are in the surplus. Batteries charging. Can maybe even get one more of those electric or wind turbines set up. So, you know, for the moment being, let's do that. So nobody complains in the comment section that I'm not having enough electricity. One more? No. That should be enough for us. Yeah, not too shabby. See you guys in the next episode. Keralis, over and out. Hit the like button and leave some feedback. Bye bye.